Get by so much fun. Welcome back to Brandon. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to talk about another one of Oscar De La Hoya lies. Okay, so pretty much we know Oscar been fucking obsessed with Canelo ever since Canelo dropped his ass and Canelo left. And they always been in the back and forth, but it's mostly Oscar talking about Canelo. Canelo rarely even talk about Oscar. It's just Oscar always talking about Canelo. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Oscar always had a beef with Dana White too. Now I'm gonna show you where this beef came from real quick. I'm gonna show you a quick little second. Now here, 5 years ago, Oscar and Canelo had a good relationship because Canelo was under Golden Boy, and this is where all the Oscar Dana White beef started. Right? I'm gonna show you, because if you don't know where the beef started, Oscar pretty much had his own MMA or whatever, and he paid Chuck Liddell to fight Tito. And Dana White didn't like that because, like, yo, why are you paying Chuck Liddell money when he's too old to fight and it's dangerous for him to fight? And this was Dana White's response.
You have to say about the things that he has had to say about you.
Well, look, first of all, what I said.
Sitting here on national television, what? But I thought he went a little bit too far. He called you a cokehead, for crying out loud. He said about you. I want to know, as we have you
he called him a fucking cokehead because he's fucking trying to get his fighters, and Oscar fucking responded by saying, yo, you don't pay your fighters, bitch. I have to pay their fighters because you don't know how to treat their fighters. And then they went back and forth, right? But now we're in present day, and this is what Oscar had to say. Because, you know, as we all know, Canelo versus UFC is fucking heating up. I'm gonna make a video about that. But like I said, we have Canelo versus UFC on the same night, on the same day, on the same place in Las Vegas. And this is what Oscar had to say about it.
So we're a week away from the boxing match that nobody asked for, right? And the UFC event that everybody will be watching. Canelo's fighting Berlanga. Another...
Again, that's a line that everybody's gonna be watching. Some people's gonna watch that Canelo fight because the Canelo fights are entertaining. Boxers go watch Canelo fight. UFC go watch UFC. I'm watching both because I love both sports. I'm not picking a side. I'm fucking Sweden. I'm Sweden in this fucking thing.
Snooze fest. They're trying to sell a pay-per-view for $90.
I'm letting him go to this because outrageous.
It's just robbery at this point to pay.
Bro, you cannot talk about ticket price because Canelo ticket price has always been like that. And number two, it's actually a good ass card. And number three, the UFC is over 1,000. Now they lowered the price because they were sold out. But you can't say robbery when Canelo is way less than the UFC event.
For another lame Canelo fight that always goes the distance against a subpar opponent.
That's crazy because literally his last opponents were Jaime Munguia, the motherfucker who's under Oscar De La Hoya. So you're calling your own fighter subpar. And that fight was probably one of his best fights. That's not a lie. Jaime Munguia versus Canelo. And everybody was saying this was a good fight because Jaime Munguia wasn't fucking scared of him. He was actually trying to win that fight. He got knocked out. It was an entertaining ass fight. Yeah, Canelo mostly won all the rounds, but it was a good ass fight. One of Canelo's best fights. You can't say that just because the golden decision does not make it a bad fight. That's some brain dead take, number one. And number two, bro. Edgar versus Canelo is going to be a good fight. Why? Edgar's not scared. He's going to try to win. He's going to fucking punch. He's going to go out of war. And Canelo's most likely going to TKO him, but it's going to be an entertaining fight. So the fact that he's saying it's going to be a boring fight, that's untrue because Canelo fights are never boring. The only boring fight you could say of the last like 3 years of Canelo's was him against maybe Triple G or Jamel, but both of them wasn't their fault. Jamel, as soon as he got knocked down, just survived the whole fight. So him saying that Canelo fights are boring, not real. And thank God Fight Hub is not showing the whole video because he in the whole full video you see his fake ass abs and he's going to talk about it.
I'll actually be attending the UFC event at the Sphere instead. So now, I love the sport of boxing more than anything, and
that's crazy. He's pretty much switching sides to a side that don't even want him. He's switching sides He's like Italy, bro. He's switching side to a side who don't even want his bitch ass. Because you go see Dana reply. And a lot of boxing fans like, oh, you betraying boxing by doing this. And we all know why you're doing this. Because you have a hate boner for Canelo ever since he fucking left you. And I'm sure the response Canelo had to say for leaving this or why he left. But again, it's crazy. He's literally portraying boxing. Betterment was called.
You'll be watching boxing matches anywhere and anytime. Even if it's a simple sparring session or two bums fighting in the street. So the idea I'm choosing to attend the UFC and support Dana White instead of Canelo tells you everything you need.
It does tell you everything. It tells you that he's a fucking whole ass hater who has a fucking hate boner for Canelo for some reason. Because if you're telling me you'd rather see two bums fight in the street than Canelo versus Edgar, which will be a knockout, you're fucking crazy. And what has he always been to Canelo fights? I barely see him Canelo fights because he has a hate boner. He's always talking shit. Bro, he literally the last 5 opponents of Canelo, he says his opponents will win and beat Canelo. Bro has a hate boner. We all seen that because every Thursday he's talking about Canelo this, Canelo that, Canelo something, bro. Like he hates it. And you go see this, bro.
To know, Dana, I can't wait to see you next Saturday, buddy. I see that you got the same ab surgery I got.
That's crazy.
I always knew you wanted to be like me, bro.
That's crazy.
It will be great to hang out with you face
That's
to
crazy.
face. Let's go.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Say that's crazy. That's so many crazy love. Number one, admitting that he has a bro. If you've seen the full video, bro, oh my god, his abs does not look right. Okay, that's number one. Number two, then the right response, and he's like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's delusional because who even give him a ticket? I'm gonna show you the whole fucking video, right? Dana White got a W on this. He got a W. Where is it? Right here.
That's incredible. I did see Oscar De La Hoya is going to be in the building. Is that a conversation you're willing to have, or is it better that you guys stay away from each other?
I don't know where
they've been beefing for a long ass time. Exactly.
He definitely isn't getting it from me. I don't know if he's coming with Shake Turkey or what his deal is.
Bro's like, who the fuck invited him? I don't want his bitch ass here. Like, bro was like, who invited you, bro? Exactly, bro. Not even Dana wants to fuck with you, bro. You literally switch sides, and we all know if he got a ticket, it's because Turkish give him a ticket. That's the reason why. And like I said, all boxing fans, like hardcore boxing fans, just thinks this is a betrayal, and it's kind of is. If you choose a side, you better stick by your side, okay? Because boxing and UFC kind of have a friendly war going on, and I'm gonna talk about more in my video, boxing versus UFC, MMA. I'm gonna talk about more in my video. Like I said, I'm Sweden because I always live stream both fights. I'm gonna live stream UFC 306 and Canelo fight. I'm Sweden. I'm neutral. I love both sports. Well, Oscar pretty much said, fuck boxing. I'm in UFC side. And the head of the UFC side said, we don't fuck with you here. I don't know who's inviting you. We didn't give you a ticket. So the fact that he's trying to play off that, oh no, me and fucking... the fact... look at what Dana White's going to say. Because Oscar is trying to play like, oh, it's us versus Canelo. Oh, we go shit on Canelo. Oh, all this and all that. We don't respect Canelo. Look at what Dana White has to say.
But yeah, I saw it. Listen, and it's him trying to shit on Canelo, and I said it a million times. I respect Canelo. I like Canelo. Met him. He's a nice guy.
He's like Canelo. He's picking Canelo with you, bro.
You know, who the hell was I talking to this about? So I'm
Look
saying
at him.
That night, we're talking about the history of Mexico and the history of the people and their traditions and the impact that they've had on combat sports. So somebody said to me, so you'll be celebrating Canelo that night? No, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Canelo
That's
is a big
crazy.
part.
He's featured in the show.
He's a big part of the
That's
night.
crazy.
Yes, of course.
That's crazy. Bro said he's celebrating. Bro, that's how big Canelo is. He's celebrating Canelo. So, Oscar, you're going to a place where they're celebrating Canelo. Not you. They're celebrating Canelo. So you try and make this, oh, I'm going to UFC or we're against Canelo. No. The owner just said, no, we're celebrating Canelo. You're coming here. We're all celebrating Canelo. And that's you, Canelo, you bitch ass. So the fact that he tries to switch sides, tries shit on Canelo, just turn on him and made him look so fucking stupid. Because even Dana White said, what are you talking about? This is all because of Canelo, one of the biggest Mexican fighters of all time, literally the face of boxing. Look at you, you look dumb now. We're celebrating Canelo. And probably they're probably going to have some tribute to Canelo. 100%, because again, Dana White fucks with Canelo. They met, they talked, they don't have no beef or nothing. It's not like it, because you know how boxing versus UFC make it like, oh, they have a beef. Nah, bro, they're chilling. They literally just say they're celebrating Canelo. They want to outsell Canelo, but again, they celebrate him because he's a face of boxing. So it's crazy how Oscar tries to make it play like, oh, it's me, Dana versus Canelo. No, motherfucker, it's just you by yourself screaming at the wall, say, yeah, we go fuck up Canelo, all this. You're like, yo, we're celebrating. What the fuck are you on? Wait.
There's Chavez, Salvador Sanchez, you know. How you gonna do all the baddest dudes that have ever come out?
All the baddest Mexican fighters except Oscar. Except Oscar, bro. I don't know what he expect. Do you just expect Dana White to say, yeah, my boy, welcome back? No, bro, of course. You can't just... He sees what you're doing. He knows what you're trying to do, number one. He knows you're just trying to shit on Canelo. And he sees you trying to switch sides like, no, motherfucker. We don't claim you. You can come buy a ticket. Hey, anybody can buy a ticket. We don't give a fuck. But like I said, you ain't talking to me.
Out of Mexico and not talk about Canelo too.
Right. Have to do it.
So
exactly.
The answer is yes.
I love it. I love it. All right, couple.
The answer is yes. They're celebrating fucking Canelo, not Oscar De La Hoya. And if you say, why do Canelo and Oscar hate each other? I'm going to show you
some
this.
stuff about with the whole like Oscar De La Hoya thing.
I'm glad to go away from him.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
We're really good friends with Dana White, and he doesn't like Oscar De La Hoya too. I said
Oscar De La Hoya has announced he's coming out of retirement to box again.
Cocaine isn't cheap.
I think nobody.
Because he's a vacuum, right?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cocaine ain't cheap as fucking... Bro, that's crazy, bro. And Oscar was like, yo, we're buddies. Yo, me, Dana White's buddy, bro. They don't fuck with you, Oscar. Like, you switch sides to a side that doesn't fuck with you.
In problems, he don't have any
that's
fighters
crazy.
Left. Ryan Garcia, because he signed with him now.
And Ryan Garcia's gonna leave soon.
He's in a problem with him. That's why nobody wants to be with him, because he's not loyal.
I've seen some stuff about
exactly.
With the whole, like,
he's not loyal. He's not loyal. 100%. Look at that fight against Ryan Garcia and Tank. After the fight, there was nobody. Bernard Hopkins. Nobody was with Ryan Garcia. Literally nobody. It was just Ryan Garcia by himself. Nobody of his team was after him by the loss because they're not loyal. And Canelo claims they don't pay their fighters. That's why nobody fucks with fucking Oscar. Why you think Oscar only star or Jaime Munguia and fucking Ryan Garcia and maybe William Cepeda and Virgil Ortiz? All Mexican younger uppercomers, no big ass stars. But as soon as they make it, they're going to leave because, as we know, he's not loyal. He's not fucking loyal. So I just wanted to make this video because I just think it's funny how like Oscar De La Hoya keep on trying to shit on Canelo each day, because Canelo made the best decision by leaving. Of course, don't forget that Golden Boy dispute, wasn't paying their fighters money, wasn't loyal, all that shit, backstabbing, and he left. And ever since he left, Oscar been saying, I remember Oscar was flying on a jet to fucking Canelo versus Jermell, and he was like, oh, Jermell's gonna win. Then Triple G versus Canelo, Triple G's gonna win. Oh, Jaime Munguia versus Canelo, Jaime's gonna win. Now when he knows, oh, Canelo's 100% gonna win, he said, oh no, why are we watching this? That fight is trash. Just showing you that motherfucker's not right in the head. And the fact that he tried like, oh no, I'm going to the UFC, me and the UFC go to show, oh, Canelo, blah blah blah. Dana White literally say, what are you talking about? We're celebrating Canelo, literally. None of this will be possible without Canelo. It's crazy work. And the only reason why you got fucking money is because you're with Turkish. And you even talk shit about Turkish. Say, oh, we shouldn't allow him in our sport, all this shit. I can find a quote too about that. I can do some research too. So again, it's crazy work. Dana White just got another W here. He needed them W's. He got the W. And yeah, I'm gonna make another video because boxing versus UFC is gonna be big. And I'm gonna make my predictions will come out Wednesday, and also my boxing versus UFC, who's going to win, because it's a war right now. It's an entertaining war. Again, let's make it friendly. Let's not make it, who's going to win, who's better. I'm gonna say in that video, we're both eating, because 2 years ago UFC was out. They take turns. Sometimes boxing on top, sometimes UFC is on top. Sometimes boxing on top, sometimes UFC on top. I think this is the first time where both sports is on the same level. Both of them are on top, and I love to see that. UFC having the best year of all time. Boxing pretty much having the best year of all time with them, thanks to Saudi. Yeah, 2 years ago UFC was winning. Now boxing finally came up. They're par, and we both eat. Like I said, I'm Sweden. I don't pick a side. When boxing is winning, I'm winning. When boxing is losing, I'm losing. When UFC is winning, I'm winning. When UFC is losing, I'm losing. So yeah, let me know what you think. Clap back fucking Tuesday. You clap back Tuesday to prove Oscar. I wonder what's Oscar's response to all of this on Thursday. He's going to talk shit about Dana White, probably. Talk shit, of course, about Canelo. He cannot keep Canelo. Like all the clapback Thursday he did the last 2 months, I feel like he talked about Canelo. Sweet dreams.